Okay, you know what time it is. This is your boy, Underdog Crypto, aka Jay, here with another cryptocurrency video. This is my cryptocurrency shout out. Listen, you show me love, and I asked you if you show me love, I'm going to show you love. So it's my opportunity to do two things. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you love. And the second thing I'm going to do is reveal a new crypto. So without further ado, let's get right down to it. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And this is for educational purposes only. But let me tell you what I am. I'm a digital forensic scientist, and I'm also a certified digital currency investigator. And you know what that means? All it means is I take my time researching technology and I use it and apply it to what I love, and that is crypto. And I give it to you on a platter. So you take this information and use it. And if it so happens to blow your bank up in a positive way, then you're welcome. And I say thank you. Now let's go ahead and go through this. I told you in my last video, I have something for you. And what I have for you is nothing other than a project that's going to be controversial, but we're going to talk about it. It is TheKey. Now, you probably never heard of TheKey, but it's okay. TheKey is a project that is doing big things. At the time of this video, which is 3/17/2021, it was trading at 2/6 of a cent, and it had a value of a market cap of $16 million. Now, let me tell you something, folks. I saw this thing when it was way, way below that. We're talking about the hundredth of a cent. And I tried to tell some people about it, and they didn't listen to me because they're afraid. But we're going to tell you why they're afraid and what they think. So let's talk about what is up with this coin called TheKey. What's going on? So I received this online. As I look, it says TKY is moving. Any special reasons? TKY is increasing. I wonder who is buying it, if there's any specific reasons. Now, this was done a few days ago. Now, let me tell you something. I read through that post. There's a lot of people who were just confused. What is going on with TKY? It's been stagnant. And you have to know the history to understand why. But let me tell you what I like this project, and I think something's about to blow up. This is the problem, folks. If you was in TKY back in February the 14th of 2018, when this project happened, you paid a total of almost 2 to 3 cents. And you see my little star man over there to the left? That is you if you bought it then. And let me tell you what happened. It went all the way down. And there you are at the end. And you are sad. You are so sad because it fell. That's the cryptocurrency thing. You think it loves you, and then it hates you. But let me tell you what happened. If you're that person, you're a initial investor, you've been waiting all these years, you're bad. And people will say it's something wrong with the project. It's a pump and dump. I'm going to tell you a little secret. This is the new investors. The new investors got in, even though you got out. And they started way down here at almost 1,000%. And they went up and up, and they bought in, and they're all the way up. Now, this is where this issue lies. The first question was, who is buying it up? Well, I'm here to reveal for you for the first time ever, folks. It was me, your boy, Underdog Crypto. I was buying up TKY, and I'm proud to buy it up, even though you think it may not be a good project. But let me tell you why. Because we like facts matter. So here's the thing about it. TheKey. What is it? TheKey is a blockchain-based identity verification technology being developed to create a secure digital identities. What they're trying to say to you is, this is something that it does KYC, and right now it's being tested in China, and it's being tested on a specific way. Let's see what it's being tested. TheKey published that on February the 19th, TheKey gained an invention patent on blockchain application. This is off their Twitter, and it says long-term care insurance is another social insurance scheme in China, in addition to medical insurance, endowment insurance, and work injury. Now, that is like a lot of mumbo jumbo. No one, what are you talking about? So let me explain to your boy, Underdog Crypto is going to break it down. So you have people who have healthcare, right? pensions, right? So they took 89 cities in China and they said, hey, we have a system to secure biometrics, a system to secure identification numbers. So you can think in the United States, social security numbers, driver's license, personal identification. Now you have that information and you encrypt it. And instead of having all these hacks like the hospitals have, they said we can secure this information. But then something happened. And what happened, Underdog Crypto? What happened? Let me tell you what happened, people. This is what happened and why Underdog Crypto is looking at it. So this patent, they said, long-term care insurance is another social insurance scheme in China. In addition to medical insurance, endowment insurance, work injury insurance, unemployment insurance, maternity insurance. It mainly focuses on providing nursing services and pays for the costs associated with long-term care that is not covered by healthcare insurance. When the insured fails to perform some activities of daily living, gets sick in old age, or deceases. Implementation of this long-term care insurance faces a number of problems, such as inconsistent rating standards for the aged, fraudulent and unfair behavior, and hard to track. Are you trying to tell me, folks, that we don't recognize it as the United States? We've had healthcare fraud. We don't understand the United States, that our healthcare system is all over the place. And China has created something for it. Just like you like Tailcoin, who's over KYC and financial institutions. I wonder what this is. Is this the Chinese version of Tailcoin? But let's go. Let's see what they've achieved for you. Why Underdog Crypto said to look into them. First, they have an ICO was successfully launched in January 2018, followed with the development of BDMI technology. And this is a test net, and the main net has been completed ahead of schedule. They have 75 copyrights. They have obtained 32 patents of inventions, and it is accepted by this particular office of patents in to China. And also, they have other things, 360 million acres of across these 89 Chinese cities in which they have deployed this technology, initiated the leading 11 related national level laboratories, signed business contracts, and global leading. And they have went into a non-disclosure agreement since the beginning in 2018. Now, I am a guy who investigates, and let me tell you something. China doesn't want you to know what they're doing. They may have a non-disclosure about their program, and the problem with the people investing, they're mad because they lost money. But let me tell you about the government. If you have a non-disclosure agreement, especially in a country that you might get hurt if you disclose it or snuffed, you may not want to disclose it. So they may have to choose losing profits. But let me tell you why it is on the way up and why I like this project. This is the blockchain. Now, the skeptics say, well, John, that we don't see nothing. We don't see anything on the blockchain. Has anybody seen something on the blockchain? What are they looking for on the blockchain? Well, maybe they're testing it. Like they said, they're testing it. So this is speculation, people. This is what I speculate. This is going to be a short little video that they put out there. And basically, it shows you different things. It shows you about data source on the left-hand side attached to different personal information, from death certificates to personal identification information, all this information. And on the right-hand side, personnel list, it associates it. So just imagine, folks, that you have a blockchain technology that allows you to be able to have it all in one place encrypted. And this centralized place, the government of China, with 1.8 billion people, have the ability that in February of 2021, that it had a non-disclosure agreement for 3 years. You bought 3 years ago. You're mad because the prices went down because they're not trading a lot, and you don't. Is it real? Well, what would happen if you owned a lot of those coins at 0.2% and they flip the switch? Isn't there a digital currency they're trying to create in China? Don't they need encryption in order to have the personal identification information and send it back and forth through fintech financial institutions? Isn't that what this project is about? Isn't that what Tailcoin does in Europe, in the Philippines, in Canada? Talk about Mexico with MasterCard considering looking at them. Isn't that the equivalent for the unbanked? What about 1.8 billion people who are made to do something? Well, let's go deeper into it. I want you to look at the next thing. Here we go. It's time for shout outs. Now, I went through a quick reveal of TheKey. Let me tell you, folks, I can't tell you what to do. All I'm going to say is that I got in TheKey when everybody else was mad, and I'm making pretty well on this investment. And we're going to have to talk about pumps and dumps and things like that. But let me tell you a secret about that, folks. It is fear, speculation. Do you hold any? And if you can hold it for a year, what will happen if they flip the switch? Well, it's time for cryptocurrency shout outs. Check out TheKey, and we're going to go in deep. And just so you know, your boy Underdog Crypto also got his first cryptocurrency troller. And I'm going to reveal it next in our shout outs. So I don't know you at all, but I'm about it. And I'm going to take the good with the bad, and I'm going to give a shout out to my first troll about my cryptocurrency videos. I have a special shout out just for you, and all the ones who show me love, I also have a shout out for you. So if you want to watch the shout out portion of this video, then that's what's coming up right now. Let's check it out. Let's go. All right, let's get to those Underdog Crypto shout outs. So these are the people who've been showing me love, and I told you I don't forget people. I'm about to show you love. So as you see here on the screen, I have 4 videos in which I've had comments, and when I try to get around to each and every one of your comments, because it's important that we engage and we talk about this cryptocurrency dream that we all are doing. So let's get started. So for my Underdog Crypto, my latest cryptocurrency video called My God, Crypto Changes Everything. And I want you to look at the comments. I want to first start and thank you. I'll have right here Reddard. He said B Pro and MBX retired next month. That's right. He said the B Pro prediction I told you about way when it was down to 0.3 cents, that now is close to 4 cents, and he said he's retiring next month. And Tasha TV, I want you to see Tasha. She says, I love Telcoin. Thanks, JJ. Thank you, Tasha. I appreciate you. And I have something special for Tasha TV. I need y'all to check that out if you stay with me just a little bit longer. Tasha TV, we'll have something special for you. And let me show you some underdog love to Tasha TV. Now check it out. If you have not checked out Tasha TV's page, she has her own channel, Comedy Inspiration, uploads weekly. And I put some posts here of Miss Tasha. I've watched her stuff. It is great. I had my face hurting. She made me laugh so much. She has Tiffany is the Gorilla Girl, Glue Girl. She has When You Have to Take Extreme Measures. She has Christmas Time and Friends, Thanksgiving, all these skits. Funny young lady. So Tasha, thank you for showing me love, and Underdog Crypto is showing you love right back. Please check out Tasha TV. If you can't find it, then go to my video, and if you go to my video, you will see her on one of the responses, and click on it. Check her out. I'm showing you some love, Tasha. Now, Underdog also sees you, Flex. Flex says, love your content, and I appreciate you showing me love. And then we got Jared. He said, dang, I wish I found your channel earlier. Still too late to get Intel Coin or others? Thanks, and Semper Fidelis, Devil Dog. Oorah! That's what I'm talking about, Jared. It is never too late. Remember, I cannot give you financial advice. I can tell you, though, that I am Intel Coin. I don't think it's too late. Remember, these are just a subset of a penny. If you pick up a penny, you can probably get about 1 to 2 Telcoin right now. Some things I suggest you pick up a penny, you can get 10 of them. Some things you can pick up a penny, you can get 20 of them. So you're not too late if you got a penny. Do you got a penny, Jared? If you do, then you can get some Telcoin. Now let's look at some other more shout outs. So we have Open Mind. It says, you rock, JJ. Thank you very much, Open Mind. And then my boy, Crypto Trader. Hey, let me tell you, Crypto Trader, one of the first people who gave me a shout out. So I appreciate you, Crypto Trader. And he says, oh, now that's not fair, JJ. We want to know the next crypto pick now. Ha ha. Well, if you watch this video, Crypto Trader, I gave it to you. It's TKY. Check it out. And now, what you all been waiting for, Underdog Crypto's first troll. You see my little troll right there? That's my troll. And let me tell you this, troll, I appreciate it. I'm going to shout you out. I'll give you the same love that you give me. He's from Mob Lens Initiated Turbocharged Prepaid Society LLC. Woo! Let's see what that acronym is. MITPSC. And you know me. He says, you just got dumped. And then he laughed at your boy. Ha, 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 ha. He laughed at your boy. And what was he talking about? I have no idea, because it was nonsensical, but I'm showing the love the same way. So this is what I found. So I'm assuming that he was talking about, at the time of my video, Tailcoin had a drop, but Bitcoin did too. So since I wasn't sure what he was talking about, your Underdog Crypto brings you facts and research. So let's go and let's address it. So on Tailcoin, this is at the time in which I posted this, 3/16/2021, the date that he made his comment. He says, ha ha, you got dumped. So let's talk about this dump. People, you are the star right here. Tailcoin was trading at 0.0929. That is almost a ninth of a cent. Remember, people, this is a penny. And then he said, we got dumped. You see my little arrow here, people? This little arrow here is pointing to the very bottom. That what happened. Look at that, people. It dropped down to close to a little under 7/5 of a cent. And in order for us not to feel like we got dumped, people, it has to go from this little piece to this little piece right here. Now, let me tell you something. I looked into it deeper. If this is a dump, I call this an opportunity. Let me show you what I found. The Bitcoin example. See, people, you can say what you want to, but the thing about it, facts matter. The reason that Tailcoin had a small dip and Bitcoin had a small dip is because people like to trade, and fear and speculation makes it dip. There's always going to be winners. There's always going to be losers. There's always going to be sellers, and there's always going to be buyers. There's always going to be pumpers and always going to be dumpers. That is the market, stock, everything we do. But the thing about it is, if you have patience, you'll see that history repeats itself. So this is my address to my troll. Look, people, I'll show you the evidence right here. On 17th of December, 2017, Bitcoin's price briefly reached its all-time high of $19,783. And then on December 17th, Bitcoin fell below $11,000. Look at that, people. It fell below. Look at that. You invested and it falls 45% from its peak. Now, it's 12th of January 2018. Amidst rumors that South Korea could be preparing to ban trading in cryptocurrency, the price of Bitcoin depreciated by 12%. OMG. Wait a minute here. Why does this sound so familiar? Let's look at this article. On March the 15th, 2021. Wait a minute, folks. This was from 2017. Then why do we have the same headlines? Let's see what this says. On this magazine by Noah Manskar, he writes, Bitcoin tumbles from record highs as India eyes crypto ban. Did history just repeat itself? Fears of a ban dampened a rally that drove Bitcoin past $60,000 mark for the first time over the weekend. So let me tell you something, folks. Fear will always overtake those who have an emotional tie to the market. And if you have an emotional tie to the market, you'll lose every time. If you want to get in the market without fearing that it will ever drop in price, then you're looking for something they call a Ponzi scheme. Look, if it doesn't drop down, it is not real. Your boy Underdog Crypto won't do it. I won't look into those type of things. I want to look at real sound projects, but I want you to watch this. I have this little section of video to address my troll that's 2 minutes long, and we're going to talk about both Tailcoin and also Bitcoin. So thank you very much, Mob Lens Initiated Turbocharged Prepaid Society. This section of the video is for you. Let's get started. All right, Underdog Crypto wants to address his first crypto troll. So he said, hey, we got dumped in Tailcoin. So if that's the dump, I went to TradingView. I wanted to see if this is what they're talking about. So this is what they're talking about. They said that we got dumped. We was here. And what happened a day ago? All right, a day ago, we hit a 1/8 of a cent and it fell to a 1/7 of a cent and then it's back up. So if this is the dump, this is the shortest breakup in history. We are up, people, and this is what I call buying opportunity. Be careful about trolls. They can say anything, but just in case they was talking about Bitcoin, I want to bring up Bitcoin. Facts matter, folks. Facts matter. So here's our Bitcoin, 55,000, and we're going to see what happened when the fear sets in. So just like before, let's go into 1 year. Here we go. We got the 1 year. We have the all time. Either way it goes, here we go. We're going to take on TradingView so you can see the price action. So if we go to TradingView and the price action, I'm going to switch it, as you can see here, to the week. We see that at the height of Bitcoin, it hit about $62,000. It's currently trading at 55,000. If we got dumped in Bitcoin, which I tell people, do not buy Bitcoin. I like the people who do, but I'm just saying you can do better. And it dropped down. You only lost a little bit from the top. And what happened, because the fear of India not taking Bitcoin, isn't that the same thing that happened here on the week of December 17th that I showed you? Here we go. The height of this week of December 17th, Bitcoin was at 20,000. And they said North Korea is going to ban Bitcoin. And those people sold at the top out of fear. And they lost money because if they had just been patient, just like everything else in investment, they would have doubled their money. That is my address to my first Underdog Crypto troll. Please continue to give information. I'll take it from everywhere. So that is it. We're going to move back on to our cryptocurrency shoutouts. All right, so you saw my evidence I presented for you. So let's keep moving on to there's more shout outs. So we're going on. I had a shout out from Create. He says, look forward to your next video, legend. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Create. I'm going to make numerous videos, so much to tell you. And Crypto Zillionaire, he says Zill, OMI, Pro, and SHA. These are different cryptos skyrocketing to the moon. And that was that one. And what about here? This was my safe haven video. Who gave me a shout out? Well, I got one from Ape. I can't say his last name. Sorry, sir. I will not say profanity, but it says Lego. Let's go. All right. Safe Haven. I told you about Safe Haven when it was well under 0.2 of a cent. Look at my video. It is over a cent. Your boy Underdog told you about it way before it happened. And then I have Rillinger. He says, I just got in this coin on BitTrue 2 weeks ago. So I think he's advertising BitTrue. He got into it though, thanks to your boy Underdog Crypto. And we still got more. All the way up video. I have Harun Khan. If I messed up your first name, I apologize, Mr. Khan. And as you said, my brother, I can imagine you smiling today. The smile on my face, it cannot be captured. This was way before the multiple 150% gains that Pro did, and it's still rising. But last but not least, my social media page. This is your boy Underdog Crypto. I have over 10 certifications in cybersecurity, investigations, and also cryptocurrency and digital forensic science. And I post the same things online. And I want to give a shout out to Jenny. Jenny said, how about I've more than doubled my investment in 15 days thanks to you, Underdog, for the videos on getting started. If you are interested in buying crypto, please look at the videos. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate you. And then here we go. Miss Tanil D. Ivory. She says, Tailcoin, wow. And let me show you one more. Miss Tequila Bridges Thurman. She said, yes, yes. And look at what she has. She has her KuCoin open. She's showing the price value of 1/9 of a cent. She's in there, folks. She's pointing to it going all the way up. And that's Tail USD. And I'm going to go a step further. These two young ladies are absolutely outstanding. They showed me love and they gave a comment. So let me show them love. So check out Miss Tanil D. Ivory. Let's go further. People, if you want to get some great cotton candy, like will melt in your mouth and not in your dreams, check out her company, Ivory Cotton Bar. And you can go and look her up, Tanil D. Ivory, and you can look up the Ivory Cotton Bar. People, They show me love. I'm showing them love. Hashtag Ivory Cotton Bar. Houston, Nashville, New York, Chicago, San Francisco, Orlando. Sweet dreams, bedtime. Treat yourself. Tasty is believing. Sugar floss. I mean, see, she's all over the place. So she is the CEO of that. And Miss Tequila Bridges, I got to give some more underdog love to you. Let's talk about Miss Tequila Bridges Thurman. Look at the fitness. She did a transformation out this world. So she says in a post, and I'm going to show her love. Shout out to you. She says, so freaking stoked. Many friends are taking this journey and having incredible results. If March is the time and you're ready to focus on getting summer ready, then I invite you to message me so we can talk privately about health. Let's do it. Hashtag crushing COVID weight. Look at her post. Psychology says when you start taking care of yourself, you start feeling better. You start looking better. You start attract better. It all starts with you. She's showing off her tight waist. You could eat a grape off that. I'm not saying to eat a grape off of it, but you could eat a grape off that, or at least throw a rock at it and it will bounce right off. And here she is, the CEO, running this stuff. If you want to get health and fitness, look for her on Facebook, Tequila Bridges, Thurman, hashtag crushing COVID weight. She has done phenomenal. I've seen it. So that's my special love. Shout out to you. People, that has been my current crypto shout out videos. I hope that you enjoyed it. And again, thank you for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Until next time, this has been Underdog Crypto.
See, I don't know you at all, but I'm bout it if you bout it, cause I'm bout it if you bout it, yeah. Don't